135-pounder.
Oh yeah. Oh, Vargas. Wait.
Soto, right?
Okay, Soto. I didn't see that fight. So, yeah, I didn't see that fight. But yeah, man, Jesse is strong, man. He's very determined, got a lot of skill. I've been in the ring with him. Mikey, of course. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't know where he's at. I know he's focused. He's always focused on his job. Probably had a great training camp. It's gonna be a great. I don't know who's gonna win that fight, honestly. I didn't really like the way Mikey looked at 47 against Spence. I thought it was just really too slow. He wasn't able to beat Mikey and get things rolling. So
who's gonna win that one?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I haven't thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I heard about it last week. That the fight was happening, I was like, oh, that's a good matchup, but I don't know. I never really put any thought into it.
What's your prediction for the heavyweight fight this tomorrow or Saturday?
Like I said, man, I just said that you can see that right hand coming, bro. I mean, you can see it coming, and it smacks you, and it's good night. I've been in the ring, and I know how hard it is to stay focused for 36 minutes, and I haven't seen Fury stay focused for 36 minutes, bro. I haven't. I think the last time he did it was against Klitschko in 2015. Now, if he can stay focused for 36 minutes and not fall asleep and outbox Deontay Wilder, he can win. He can win the fight. But, I mean, like I said, in one punch, you can see it coming, and it's lights out. That's the difference between, we always say, a real puncher, that's what's special about about Wilder, is that you can see it, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Who's punched like that in the history of boxing, man? In my opinion, bro. We saying Rocky Marciano, but I watch tapes on him, but I don't know. I think Deontay Wilder is the hardest right-handed puncher of all time.
One more question. We got Inoue coming to Top Rank next month. Give me your thoughts on him.
He's a beast. Inoue is a monster. I like his style. He's multi-dimensional. Great boxing ability. He showed against Donaire. Donaire put up a hell of a fight. That's my boy. What up, Donaire? He's probably revamping from injury. Getting his orbital bone broken or whatever, and he's a strong fighter, man. He's one to watch. He's a small fighter. He can move up in weight classes. I'm curious to see if he's going to go up to 22 after he gets comfortable at 18 and continue to move up. But he has the skill set to do whatever he wants at this moment, man. He's an unbelievable fighter. He's a definitely top 5 pound for pound, and I think the fact that he joined the Top Rank stable, I think he's become bigger here in America, and people are gonna love him. They're gonna love his style, man.
What do you make of the fact that Canelo can't find a dance partner for
Canelo? There's a ton of dance partners out there for Canelo, but Canelo just ain't fighting. A ton of them. Yeah, I can name one right now. You got Andrade. Andrade want that smoke, and they saying, oh no, you got Triple G still. You can do the trilogy with Triple G. Why not make that happen? You got the Charlos, I'm sure. One of them Charlos will face him. There's a lot of options out there for him. But he got to be willing to step in there and do it.
What fight do you like for him?
I wouldn't mind seeing Canelo Plant. I saw Plant, last week, and he looked good. He brings a lot to the table. But is it a mega fight? I don't know. I don't think it's a mega fight. I think the only mega fight out there for Canelo at this moment is Triple G. And, like I said, Andrade, why not? Make that happen. Andrade's a beast. Benavidez is a beast. He's a beast, but, 168, I don't know if Canelo want that. Canelo's a great boxer, man. It'd be interesting to see. It's a great style matchup, see if he can stay away from him and pick him. He probably could, but Benavidez he's something special. He can fight.
Lomachenko against Teofimo. You know both of them. You like both of them.
Boy, that's a tough one, man. I think a lot of people's gonna pick the young gun or could pick the young gun. I said this that I see a little maybe fatherhood. Is playing a role in Lomachenko's life. I saw his last fight. he got the victory. Campbell was able to do a lot against him. He got hit a lot. And the fight before that, same thing. I mean, I think he's slowing down a bit. I think the wear and tear, the 400 amateur fights, starting to catch up with him, and he's starting to wear down a little bit. I think the young gun has a chance. Lomachenko has short arms. Lopez is going to have to get inside. I mean, Lomachenko's have to get inside. And that boy has dynamite in both hands. He can sit and wait.
Now, do you remember way back when sparring Virgil Ortiz, when he first came on the scene? He's 15-0, 15 knockouts now, and he told me this week that he sparred you and you were working with him.
I don't know if I was working with Virg. I don't know. I don't remember that, man. I mean, I don't remember that, but I know he's a great young fighter coming up. A future watch. Definitely watch me. Definitely gonna be a champion in the near future. Pretty soon. I think that the welterweights need to pay notice, man. Pay notice to this kid and watch out because he's on his rise.
Last question for me.
Let me get a question for you.
When a top fighter changes trainers at this stage in their career on the route to the fight, like Fury's done, like you did with Teddy Atlas, what are those first conversations like?
The first conversation is what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Why do you want to hire me? And I think Sugar Hill, he explained that Fury was looking for power. He wanted to know how to turn the shots over. He wanted to know how to, really sit down on his punches and really get his foundation right. Sugar Hill, Crunk, that's what they do. They known for power. That's what Crunk means, knock you out. But you're gonna learn. He's gonna learn some things from Sugar Hill. Of course he is. Fury's a smart guy. He's a very intellectual guy. It all depends on the fighter. I think Fury's that guy that's a sponge. He can soak up anything. That's the way I was. That's the reason why I worked out with Atlas. I listened. I wanted to improve. I wanted to get better. And I think we're gonna see a different Fury. I honestly do.
Is that enough time with each other to say I'm gonna knock out
I mean, Fury dreaming. He dreaming. He hoping. He hoping for a lot. Fury's not a big puncher. He can turn the punch over, whatever. I think it'd be accumulation if he was to get Deontay Wilder out of there, or in some fatigue, maybe possibly from Deontay Wilder. But I just don't see a one punch coming out, bop, and and then following up and then ending the fight. I don't think so. I don't see that in the first 2 rounds. I just don't. I would like to see Fury actually break Wilder down, break him down slowly, and then if you want to step to him while he's weakened, and step to him and push him back. Because Wilder got them small little legs, push him back and get in the inside and rough him up when he's kind of wore down a bit. Second half. That's understandable. But coming right out the gate, while you got a live dog that can punch the way Wilder punch, wrong move. You got to stay smart in the beginning. Stay smart.
Last question for me. What do you think about the Tank Davis Ryan Garcia fight in the near future?
Ryan Garcia is stepping up slowly. He's going at a really good pace. He's making noise. I saw the vicious knockout he gave just this past week. He's just showing he's continuing to get better and better. I think him and the Linares fight, I think it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a great test for him. Linares is an old lion. He's been tested. He brings a strong skill set to the table. I think that the young gun will have some challenges, but I think he can get it done. And if he gets that done, then he'll move up even more. So as far as Tank Davis, as a fighter, he's a good fighter, very explosive, a lot of punching power, good speed, skill. I just think that he just needs to stay out of trouble, keep his head, keep his head in the game, and and fight somebody, man. I don't necessarily have to be Garcia right now. Garcia is unproven. He's unproven. He needs to fight somebody else, maybe another belt holder or something.
Hey Tim, real quick, I managed to see you at the Clarissa Shields when she fought at the Havana for her fight. And Jaron Ennis was on the card, and I know you were there in person to watch the whole card. What was your thoughts of Jaron Ennis?
Ennis can fight. I like that boy. Ennis can fight, boy. Watch out, that boy Ennis is coming. I like him. He's a good size, great size, heavy welterweight. He's a switch hitter. Mm-hmm. Quick reflexes, fast hands. You know what I'm saying? Good eyes, defense. I would say one thing, just keep tightening up your defense, get better and better with your defense, because as you move up, these guys they punch harder, they're a lot smarter, they'll set you up. But other than that, I like what I see from Ennis, man. He's a great fighter, great young fighter. He's on the rise, and he's one to look out for. Seriously, one to look out for.
Hey Tim, can you touch on that boxer-promoter relationship and how sensitive a conversation that is for a boxer to say, I want this guy, even though he's on a different promoter team?
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, a fighter can say he want a fighter, he want a fighter, he want a fighter, he want a fighter, but if your promoter's not willing to make it happen, they can definitely stop the fight. I've gone to my promoter. I'm sure other guys have gone to their promoter and won in certain fights, but it just was difficult because the other side didn't want to work together. So, or the promoter was like, nah, we got different things that we want to do. We got you in a different path. Yeah, we got you in a different path, but